I've never been a full-time streamer though, so I've been part-time for 5 years. We'll say 5 years, even though we're 3 months away from that milestone, but close enough. More than 4.5 years. Okay, how am I gonna fare here? Let's go. We already got a 12 winner today. Can you believe it? I've been streaming Golf Blitz for 2 years and 3 months, about. So Golf Blitz has taken almost half of my streaming career now. Pretty good. Marble Royale, is that a thing? There's a battle mode, yeah, that's crazy. It's weird. It's not going to be very good without many people, but... Oh, nice job. I should have bumped you back. That was just me being dumb. Your alt got the sound. Yeah. Ryan, let's kill it. Stick it. There we go.
A little bit of RNG.
No winner. Oh, it's the opposite of everyone gets a trophy. This one could be a little tough. Off the wall, yeah. Nailed it.
A little bit of RNG.
We got Lady and Baby Q here. Okay. Straight up. Just like Paula Abdul said. Floating baby. Floating baby. Beware.
A little bit of RNG.
Hey, buddy. There we go. That's a good start. Let's get this race going. It's the diner one. I actually have the local record here. The challenge with this is not taking the conventional routes. Yeah. What streaming software do I use? Hey, buddy. Sorry, my hands are cold. He's always mesmerized by the lights in here. Blinded by the lights. He's looking around. There's lots to look at, huh? Griff, what streaming software do I use? My broadcasting software that I use is called XSplit, and it's not free. I paid quite a bit of money for a license for it. I used to use open broadcast software, and I made the switch to XSplit. A wild baby Q appears. Yep, look at him. Look at that cute boy. Alright, he's starting to flush a little bit. Hey, buddy. I don't want to dip your foot in my coffee. That's Baby Q. He had a good doctor's appointment yesterday. He's actually seems to be doing pretty well after his shots. Or as Rebecca would say, the jabs. I'm actually good at the Flappy mode. I got 12 wins on my baby account. You watching the game? He's watching my broadcast software. That's Daddy. I'm gonna look at him through my software. Hi, buddy. Goo, goo. I'm blowing his mind right now. Goo. Whoops. Ah, never mind. I was gonna move stuff around. Was there? Nice, Ryan. This challenge excites me because of the prizes. Yeah, especially if you don't have those. I already have those, but I just got a new golfer and head that I didn't have. Come here, Maggie. Come here, Maggie. It's a really tight spot in this room, and I'm going to make sure Lady Q gets out without Maggie tripping her up, because Maggie's very good at that. Alright, we made it. It is Lady Q's birthday today. Silver ring doesn't really mean much in this mode. I like the F key emote as well. And now I'm gonna have those on the little account. Agreed. Oh!
That's not good. Is someone looking into that?
So winning emotes, yeah. I buy the golfer bundle every season, so that's why I have so many gems on my main account. Yeah, my birthday presents for her. Oh, well, got a little glitchy there. Are coming late, which is kind of a bummer. What the heck? How'd you do that? How is that even possible?
Oh, that's not good. Is someone looking into that?
I don't want to know how much I spend. I just keep playing. Yeah, don't think about it. Was that a ball collision? I think that was calculated too. Oh, get out of the way. Dang it. I got wrecked. Nerd and cheese.
Someone looking into that?
Hey, hey. How are you doing? Anderman. Hello. Only app I spend money on? Yeah, now it is. I spent a little bit on Rush Royale back in the day, but accidentally clicked the link when I opened the game. Click the link. Am I what? Huh? Oh, I'm on the thing, the community Twitch stream. Heyo. Join Qaevyn for the debut of our new challenge, Flappy mode. Nice. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I already got 12 wins though. Hey everybody, welcome to yeah, I already got 12 wins on this challenge on my lowest account, which was a level 29 and now is a 30. Why do I have ads? It's because you're not subbed. That's on you. Every stream has ads. If I played more ads, then there would be fewer pre-roll ads. And actually, I might want to do that.
A bit of RNG.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play a 1-minute ad break right now, so that we can turn the pre-roll ads off. Since we're gonna have a lot of new people here. Okay. So sorry for those of you who are gonna get this ad. It's just 1 minute. We'll be right back. Nice.
A bit of RNG.
All right, we do have another race going here. This track is a long track. I'm not going to watch it from... And we'll spectate one of the marbles. Love you too, Andy. I'm pretty darn good at this challenge, and I don't know why. I'm vibing with it. So if I might have to set up for my lunch break then some Golf Blitz TV or something. I might be able to do that and have that run while we go, so we can stay in the Golf Blitz category. Pretty good win there. And we also do marbles races a lot of the time as well. I'm trying to get my streamer challenges done on that. Yes, welcome new viewers. I am Qaevyn. I know it shouldn't be pronounced that way, but it's a long story.
Okay.
And yeah, I stream now. I used to stream every weekday, but now the streaming schedule is... Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to go this way. Is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hold on, let me focus here. Oh, rip. No! Oh, I lost all my momentum. I went the right way, I just messed it up. Yeah, 3 racers. Good luck. You got a good shot at this. Oscar, hello. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. You can do an exclamation point time command to see what time it is for me right now, if you're curious. Ooh, they did that really well. Play late. Unfortunately, does not work. This is a really boring track. It's pretty, but it's boring. It's like me. Just kidding. Oh no, I lost my momentum. I did it again. There we go.
A little bit of RNG.
Can I get a shout out? Ah! There you go. No! Ugh. Bart, Bart, Bart. Have you ever seen the Family Guy episode where Peter's obsessed with that song? Thank you, Glitcher Kid. Sorry. It was a shout out. Come on. They wanted a shout out, so I shouted out. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the flaps that I lose. But no, I went the wrong way on that one. Dang it. Alright, see everybody. Stream's over. Just kidding. Just kidding. You don't watch Family? Yeah. The word's the word. This is going to be tough. There's a lot of tight spots in here. Like right here, this is going to be tough. You got to get... Oh, some momentum! Okay. Oh, no! No! Oh, okay, forget it. Gosh, I totally destroyed that one. That was terrible. Oh. My gosh. Another race coming up. This is not a good map for these, geez. I'm going right. It doesn't really matter. No idea where they are. Wow. Played pretty well. Whoa, that's huge. Now a member of the club, welcome. I gotta put that in front of the marbles. Those of you who are just joining us, I already did get a 12-win challenge today. On my lowest account. I have 3 accounts that I play. And I got a 12-win challenge on my level 29 account. Because the levels and stuff don't really matter at all. This is a great challenge for low levels. As long as you're good at it. Yeah, it didn't even need another
Bit of
flop.
RNG.
Flap. And welcome, new viewers, and also the non-new viewers. We're running some marbles races if you want to join as well. Every time we run a race, I have the instructions in chat about how to do it. Now remember, you don't want to, when you flap in an anti-grav field, it flaps the opposite direction. So like in that upward anti-grav field, if you flap, it goes down. It'll flap the opposite direction of the field. Imagine if the flap distance and height changed based on stats. That would be a nightmare. Gosh, that breaks my brain just you saying that. Chug that jug. All right, Griff, you got it. Oh, I do have a big old jug of water. We're not even halfway through it today. Can you flap out of water? No, you cannot. Hey, let's do it. You cannot flap out of water. Q is the man. I am a man. Played that well. Yeah.
A little bit of RNG.
Are you the creator of the game? No, I am simply a streamer of the game. Xchara. I am not affiliated with Noodle Cake Games. I am just a measly Twitch streamer that happened across this game and fell in love with it and like to play it for you all. We do tournaments here. We do all sorts of fun stuff. And I do have a family-friendly stream, so you can always count on, or for the most part, you can count on things being family-friendly here. So if you want to plop your kid in front of the TV during when I'm streaming, that's fine. Is the matchmaking? Well, I think the matchmaking's about as good as it could be.
A little bit
Yeah.
of RNG.
An S-bomb. How do you set up the small points for emotes? What do you mean? Small points for emotes. Gotta get the kids started early, that's right. Not until they're 13, though. Whatever it is, terms of service. Good game. I got 2 losses pretty quickly this run. I think it's 13. My son is not going to be allowed to play until he's 13. He's only 2 months right now. Glitcher Kid, congrats. Marbles win. Ooh, we got another Raspberry Hills. I found my thrill on Raspberry Hill. I messed up my shot. I seem to do that a lot. I found my thrill on Raspberry Hill. Your daughters are 2 and 4? I have one son, and he's 2 months old. A lot of you who have who've been watching for a while, you got to hear all the drama and everything as he was being brewed, and then came out. Oh, I didn't tap it hard enough. And then, fun fact, up until just a few seasons ago, my best ever Golf Blitz season finished 1 hour 9 minutes after Baby Q was born. That was that was my best. That was the time that I got top 100 US, which I've only done once.
A little bit of RNG.
Yeah, he was brewed. Your grandchildren are older. Well, welcome to the stream. I actually, it's funny because my viewer base, I have a lot of like young kids who are not around much now because school has started, and then we have some older people. I'm considered an older streamer. Oh, that's not sand. Rip. And I sometimes we go off about like nostalgic things for the old folks. Channel points. Oh yeah, channel points. You just gotta. That's automatically set up. Ryan's in the old man club. Ryan and I are fairly close in age. I have not, and I do not divulge my specific age here, but I've given a very close
A little bit of RNG.
hint about it. Yeah, I thought it was sand too. I've never even gone over there before. Is this the last race of this Grand Prix? I think it is. It is the last race of this Grand Prix. Get your marbles on the trek. Same here, Ryan. Same here. Uh-oh, I think I hear Baby Q crying. Where is everybody? Am I the only one in the race? I'm the only one in the race. Never subscribed. Well, hang out in chat, and it's very sorry. Thank you for catching that, Rebecca. It's very likely that if you hang out in the stream, you'll get a sub donated to you at some point. It is September. What? Where the heck is the end of this? It is September, and I do have a sub goal, and we're almost 2/3 of the way there. New subscribers, 20% off. Gifted subs, 20% off. Well, thank you, Andrew, man. I appreciate it. Black lemon. Okay. Let's go. What the heck is going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. These are going to be hard. You bumped me, dude. Oh, this is a bad idea. Why did I go there? That was a bad idea. I can't get through there. Is 28 old? No. 28's young. To me. Oh, Ryan's getting yeeted. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Ah, I hate when I get too antsy and I get off the green. Did you sign up to try to win some Twitch merch? I did, but I never received a confirmation, so I don't know if I'm actually in the subathon or not. But there we go. It's September, 20% off new monthly subs. Read all about it there. What's my age? It's how many years since I was born. Wait a minute, they went off the water? What? I can't get... This is bad. Not like this. Flappy mode is such a nice change. I agree. And I was good at it this morning for some reason. And now I'm not anymore. Let's make another run at it. I got a 12 win on my my lowest account. Oh crap! I meant to do a podium ceremony. Let's do a podium ceremony in this screen. So we're doing 8 race Grand Prix in the marbles races, and I'm giving out Q-Bucks for the top 3 finishers. And let's see. First place will receive 1,000. Second place 500. Third place 250. Oops. Got
A
it.
little bit of RNG.
Signing up was almost like entering a raffle. I never got any. Oh, I'm on the top step. Rip. I signed up pretty quickly, but ACB, how are you doing? I do agree that the Flappy Challenge is a nice change. It's like a totally different game, right?
A little bit of RNG.
I had a really good challenge earlier. I'm trying to get 12 wins on all 3 accounts today. Okay, I'm going to give out some Q-Bucks, and then we'll run another one of these. Actually, we'll run some single races, because my lunch break's coming up very soon. And I do need to take my lunch break, because I'm getting some, I'm buying lunch for Lady Q. It's her birthday. Got it.
A little bit of RNG.
250 for Glitch Kid. Pretty good, ACB. I mean, things have been crazy, but like at work and stuff like that. But at least I have work. I know a lot of people who don't. And you know, when Qaevyn wins in here, you all win. So everybody gets those Q-Bucks. Congratulations. We're gonna do some one-off races just to finish out the first portion of the stream, and then when we come back, we'll do some more. Payments for root. What? And for those of you who haven't been here, when I take my lunch break, the stream stays up, but we play some mini games and stuff like that. We can decide which mini game. I'll put up a poll for what mini game to play after this, and then you all can vote. And if you want to hang around and play, you can play. All right. So remember, that's water. It's weird looking water. Not sand up there. See, they made... What? I don't think they actually go in there. I think that was a... Oh, rip, man. I think that was just a little glitch. This is a long track. Long and straight. I don't know why the water looks like that. It resembles... Mountain Dew. You bumped me, dude. See, they got too antsy. It's easy to do that. Jackbox games. Jackbox games are fun. We've done a lot of Jackbox, but the problem with the Jackbox, the biggest problem with the Jackbox games, is that you get too many people that join the game and then don't play. It happens every time. And then everybody's sitting there through timers because somebody left the game. I just lost my momentum and it kills you here. So, yeah, the Mountain Dew thing, I was thinking of... There was a... Dana Carvey had a show that lasted about 6 episodes or so, something like that. And it was in the 90s. The Dana Carvey Show. Steve Carell was on that show before anybody knew who Steve Carell was. And there was an episode... Every episode was sponsored by a different product. And they had one that was presented by Mountain Dew. And every time they go to commercial, they're like, this episode brought to you by Mountain Dew. And they had glasses of Mountain Dew. And they're like, you know what Mountain Dew resembles in this glass? It resembles something. What do you think it resembles? And then that's right, pure mountain goodness. And then they go to commercial. It would always be something. They'd hint at what it looks like. And then say something else. It's funnier than when I say it. Trust me. Richard Cranium. I get it. I'm not going to explain it. That's actually... That's a pretty funny name. No! Oh my gosh. As soon as you lose your momentum, you're just sunk. Yeah, that is clever, right? I'm not going to explain. I was going to say it's something you guys have figured out. If you're going to have a name like that, then that's the way to do it. I was trying to bump him in BM. No! Ah, I lost my momentum. No! Get it in the hole! Oh, rip! Yeah, I love Dana Carvey too. Hey, Brendo. Congrats, Rebecca. Not doing as well as I did earlier in the challenge. I think I snuck in early enough before people figured out how to play it, and I nabbed my 12 wins. No, I lost my momentum again. Ah! Dang it. I did not play that one well. Not at all. I'll give out 25 Q-Bucks for each of these as we do just the single races. How am I doing so poorly now when we were doing so well earlier? Well, I haven't eaten lunch, there's that. I think this is probably going to be my last match before my lunch break. Oh, I didn't put up a poll. Ugh. Manage a poll. I'll look at this poll set up. No! I'm doing so poorly now. Comes right in the poll question right now. I don't even know what to do when we get there. No! I hit it a little too soon.
A little bit of RNG.
I'm going to give you all, how about 3 minutes for this poll? Starting it right now. It's got to be one of these games, though. Those are the 3 games. Oh, sorry, Rebecca. I got it, though. I didn't even need a flat. What is Stream Animals? We played that on Tuesday during the stream break. It's a weird little game where you can control the little animals and there's different game modes. I can set that one up to give Q-Bucks prizes to the winners. I don't have the capability for the other games yet. Eventually I can get that set up again. I just don't have what I used to have to do that.
A little bit of RNG.
Ten and 2 on the alt? Yeah. Okay, I got time for one more. I need to check the McDonald's app and see see what sort of deals we got today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Smart plays.
A little bit of RNG.
Sorry, Rebecca. I should have said it. Quiplash 2, even though also love words on stream. Yeah, we can't do Jackbox games during the break because they need to be controlled by the streamer, and I can't do that. They're having a rough time. Not too far behind, though. Yeah!
A little bit of RNG.
So get your votes in. We got 2-2. Words on stream and stream animals. They're both really easy for me to set up. Man, I messed up. Oh! Rip.
The Eagle has landed.
There's a tie. Come on, guys. Sorry, Rebecca. I made Rebecca want McDonald's. Well, we did stream animals on Tuesday, so maybe we can do some words today. Gardic is it's like a thing where there's all these pictures, and you have to decide what's being drawn. It's pretty fun. Where are you going?
A little bit of RNG.
Voted stream animals, might have to head out. Okay. Yeah, we'll do words. I'll set up words on stream. Uh-oh, what happened there? Sorry, Andrew. You got auto-modded by Nightbot. Okay, let me get that set up. What is this? I just see a big breaking news thing. Oh my goodness. Wow, Gus. Okay, so if anybody's a NFL and fantasy football person, this is big. It's actually not bad for me. I mean, it's bad for this player. Sometimes you forget that they're human beings. Gus Edwards, season-ending injury in practice. Yikes. Words is gone. Sorry. My bad. Let's go back. I'm trying to get it back to here. You guys at least passed that one. Let me get it on this screen. And then we'll head back to marbles after. Where's my words? That's here. What? Oh, come on. Why did that move? Ugh. Sorry. Words. Where is it? There it is. Oh, now I gotta relink it. Dang it. Sorry. It's still, game's still running. I just need to relink this. There we go. Sorry about that. Words back. I'll let y'all play this one out. I still have half a jug of water to go. More than half. Oh yeah. And I'm digging this challenge. We got no sound. There we go. I was watching some of you guys playing the, or some of you all playing the words games during the break. I appreciate you hanging around while I'm eating my lunch. Once we get a few more people back in here, I want to play you something that I meant to play in the earlier stream this morning. It's a video, but you can hear the audio of something that Baby Q did that was super cute. Got it.
A little bit of RNG.
Oh, yeah, I had a spicy chicken sandwich for lunch. Super healthy. Yep. I gotta put myself back on the Golf Blitz Discord too. Oh no! Get out! Yeah, I won the battle. Excuse me. Whew. It's a sandwich. Those are pretty good. I'm actually impressed with the McDonald's spicy chicken. It is September. This is true. I didn't play that very well. No. Oh. Whoops. I had the right idea, just poor execution. Flappy fail. Oh, huge success, Baby Yoda. How are you doing? This morning, my first run at it on stream, on my baby account, 12 wins. So success. Although this is not going well. I'm trying to get the hat on all 3 accounts today. But for some reason, I've had a hard time getting a run in on this account. Gotta get back into Flappy mode. It's fun. I'm really digging this challenge. It's so much different than anything that they've ever had. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
A little bit of RNG.
A little bit of RNG. Kind of helps. Right, let me put myself back. Excuse me. Put myself back on the Golf Blitz Discord. And we'll officially be back to Golf Blitz. Shortened section of this stream today. Usually we go till 5. I'm only going till 3 because it's Lady Q's birthday. And I have some things I need to take care of. Do-do-do. There we go. You won the amateur challenge. So Baby Yoda, you know that there's actually not even a difference between amateur and pro. So you could win the pro easy if you won the amateur challenge. If there's no difference between levels, there's no difference between amateur and pro. I don't think. So I'm pretty sure I can get the hat on all 3 accounts. Pot sticker eater. I like pot stickers. They're yummy. Even bad pot stickers are kind of good. If there is such a thing. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be nuts. I'm gonna go right and then off the wall there. Oh, made a mistake. I lost all my momentum. No, and then I got bumped. Boo! Ever get fantasy football going? I did not get the Vampire League going. I didn't get enough advertising out there. I'm in four paid leagues though. I don't know if you just caught it. I was just talking about. I just got the news blurb that Gus Edwards is out for the season. I don't have Gus on any of my teams, but yeah, torn ACL in practice.
bit of RNG.
A big tasty burger with bacon. Yummy. I had a spicy chicken sandwich, Rebecca. And it was yummy. Yeah, I just saw that, like, just right now, Baby Yoda. Breaking news.
A little bit of RNG.
Was it the McDonald's one? Yeah, that's really the only option I have here. Actually, you know what? There's a family-owned place that has a chicken sandwich that's not too bad here. It's just, it's harder to get in and out of that place. Hey, Kev. Welcome back. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a hard one. We got it.
A little bit of RNG.
Yeah, just now. I got the notification 7 minutes ago. Come on, go to that story. Stupid app. Well, anyway, yeah, in practice, most likely season-ending injury to Gus Edwards. Ravens back. Yeah, I actually picked up Le'Veon Bell in a couple other leagues even before that happened. So yeah, this is the time to get Bell. That's a good call. I should get Bell in everyone that I can. Rip. Oh, I just got a text I need to answer. I can finish this match out. No, I messed that up big time. Ah! Oh man, what the heck? That was weird lag. Yeah, do it quickly. You're right. I don't even remember which team I grabbed him on, so I will do that fast. Yeah, how about that? My teams are looking pretty good this year. I'm pretty excited. I'm in 4 paid leagues. So I'm either going to lose a good bit of money or I can make a lot of money. Actually, it's not a lot of money, but I can make some money. Can I go in the air if I go left? Nailed it, yeah.
A little bit of RNG.
Okay, let's go. We got this. I got to restart the challenge if I lose this one. I'm not far enough to re-up. Mistakes. Mistakes. Rip. Oh my gosh! Stop bouncing! Oh, I'm not on the green, man. That was an enormous mistake. I lost because of that. That was awful. What's the hat? It's actually like a beak for a bird. I'll show you. I got it on my baby account. Like that one. Hold on, I need to answer this text. I'm gonna need to back and forth text. Got something coming up. I'll get another run started in just a moment. And I want to see... Let's see, which team did I get Bell on already? Just a second. Alright, I'm going to need to open up my window so it's going to get super bright. Because I got to keep my eye out for a delivery person. There's something being delivered for Lady Q. It's pretty bright. Okay, one moment while I check this out. Bell. This is the one I got Bell on, okay. So I'm gonna try to grab Le'Veon Bell. On this one, there's no IR spots, so let me see if he's even available. Free agent, yes. Okay, who do I drop? Just one more text. $23,924 ads and 5,800 drops for Bell. This is gonna go up very quickly. Who do I get rid of? This is a tricky one because I like all these players. I think I'm gonna get rid of Mooney. Got it. I got him. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this on my other teams too, if I can. Number 5? What's number 5? Sorry, there's just big breaking news in fantasy football news, so I'm trying to make adjustments here for what's going on. What the heck is wrong with this website? Uh-oh, game over. Oh man, this website's messed up. What the heck? Might have to do this on my phone. GG, everybody. I'm gonna stop the words game for a bit. Need input. Oh, number 5. Alive. Oh, gosh, why isn't this website working? One moment.
Only you had a motive for murder.
Very important fantasy football moment. Okay, who can I drop for Bell here? I don't want to get rid of anybody. Maybe, maybe this one. Let me see if Bill's available. And I'm gonna dump this player. Okay. Got him on that one. This is gonna be a steal. Yes, he's available on this one too.
She was murdered.
I have so many running backs, I gotta get rid of one of them. Okay. I feel good about that. Yeah, Baby Yoda, I have him on all 4 of my teams now. That's a steal. Alrighty, let's go. We were doing some marbles, but I don't know if we have enough people here to do some marbles. Maybe we'll just actually focus on Golf Blitz for a little bit. What? Ah, ooh, it's Raspberry Hills. Nailed it.
RNG.
7 flaps. Pretty good. I found my thrill on Raspberry Hill. I sing that every time. Nobody gets it. Maybe 3 people get it. Ivy and I have Ivy. I have not seen Gargoyle. But I do have Ivy. Ivy's pretty good.
A little bit of RNG.
Mine's too low level to put it in any decks, but yeah, what do you think, Dragon? I haven't played against Gargoyle. I haven't even seen it. But I did get Ivy. Ivy's very, very much like Plague Doctor, but stronger. If you have, like, I think Ivy Stasis would be a good combo.
Bit of RNG.
Garfield is better? What? Ivy is super strong, yeah. Ivy looks good. I gotta figure out a way to put it. I think Ivy and Stasis is a really good combo. You get those big clumps. An Ivy Stasis Inquisitor deck, nuts. Garfield is better than what? What is happening with the Rush teams? We merged the 2 teams. If anybody is left over from the first team, there are a couple of spots available on the other team. And I can still clear some spots too if we filled up just in the last few hours or so. Oh, rip me. What is the trophies limit? You gotta have 4,000. 4,000 trophies to join. And high secret. Oh, Gargoyle is a rip-off Garfield? What? Yeah, is it? Oh, rip me. No! I can't get through there. It's so hard, those kind of moments. Still last, gosh, it's ridiculous. Well, keep working at it. It's actually important to have 4,000 trophies. Now, secret. Is it worth going this way? Got it.
Bit of RNG.
Because you can't contribute to the tournament unless you're at 4,000 trophies. Not really. It's weird. Yeah, the personal multiplier for the tournaments. Why am I getting Wi-Fi messages? Yay.
A little bit of RNG.
That's all right. So you're not even at the point yet where you have to worry about tournaments. Just keep building your collection, Secret. That's the important part. Get those cards. I gotta see if I'm hooked up to the right router. I don't know why I would be hooked up to the other one. Oh no, it's one of those. Yeah, good luck getting in there. There's no way you're gonna get in there, dude.
RNG.
Ginger beef getting me to chug the jug again. Yeah. Well, if you can get to 4,000, then we'll take you, Secret. Hi, Football King. Welcome to the stream. And chug that jug. We got the jug. Trying to finish this today. I'm only half done. It's brighter in here than usual because I have to have my windows open because I'm expecting a delivery that I need to pick up when it gets here. When is this mode available? Now. It's available now. Open your game. That's the challenge. I already got the hat on my lowest account. Ivy, yeah, I bought Ivy out of my shop. It's worth it. It's like 4,000, right? It's not even very expensive. Oh, now I'm in a tough spot. There we go. This map is really difficult in this mode.
A little bit of RNG.
How did I get the hat? I got 12 wins. 12 pro wins. Why didn't it... Oh, I see, okay. Not sure about... I have not even seen Gargoyle, so I don't know. It's interesting. I like the idea of Gargoyle. Yeah, I'm gonna try to implement Ivy into my Inquisitor stasis deck. Dang. It's so hard to get through that little thing. I can't even get through this, man. What am I supposed to do? I can't get... This is such... This one particular hole is so difficult. Yeah. What's the best way to level up quick? Donate to your team. Use your tokens. Use your tokens. Play challenge when you can. Challenge is the best way to get bucks. And get packs and everything. Okay, we gotta nail this. Oh, we got it. Alright. This is such a hard map for this challenge. Whew.
A little bit of RNG.
Yeah, we've already played this one once, and yeah, that one hole, that first one, I think it was, is so hard. When it's close quarters, this is a really difficult challenge. Let's see if they know how to do this one, because there's a little, like, you want to bypass that red portal. Well, they saw me do it.
A little bit of RNG.
I don't even know if I have that map. I don't know what tour it is. Here we go. I'm trying to get 12 wins on all 3 of my accounts today. Let's go. It's a good start. Matt. That's how you say that name. Matt. I'm not afraid of the silver ringers in this challenge. This could be tough. Oh, good job. That was a good move. They played that really well. That was smart. Now this is insane.
A little bit of RNG.
That's nuts. I'd be pretty mad if I was Mets. Okay. I think I know what to do. Oh!
Fatal error. Oh,
You gotta go. If I use both fingers, you can go like super fast. How was lunch? It was yummy. Hey, Glitcher Kid. Have you gotten a chance to play this yet? All right. I messed up. I went a little too fast. I was too good.
fatal error. Uh-oh, that's not good. Is someone looking into that?
Dang it. So now I see the trick of going faster. You just got to tap the crap out of it. You got a 12-0. Nice. Yeah. I dig it. I got a good shot at getting some 12s, so I hope I get to grind this challenge a lot this weekend. Smooth. That was
A
smooth.
little bit of RNG.
Yeah, does it translate like we were talking about, Glitcher Kid? The flappy golf skills? Yeah, it's very grindable. I like that. Whoa, what just happened? That was a weird little glitch. Bummer, man. That was a glitch.
Is someone looking into
The ball
that?
wasn't actually where it showed, and I lost because of that. Let me crank the AC back up. I think I'm going to have to open up the... No. Be fine. I'm expecting a delivery, though, so if at some point I might have to, like, just put the game down. Whew. Ah, that's better. Welcome, everybody. I am Qaevyn, Qaevyn. How do you all feel about the Flappy mode? I am way into it, because I'm actually decent at it. Probably worth going through those portals, huh? Blake portals?
A little bit of RNG.
Rifleman loves Flappy mode. Me too. How are you doing, Rifleman? If you didn't see it before, don't wait for a bounce on the green before flapping. Flap immediately when you hit the green, and it slows your vertical momentum to just about 0. Really? Like right when you bounce? Okay. That's a good tip, Glitcher Kid. Brendo likes it. Nice.
Bit of RNG.
You've already won Pro Challenge 3 times. I already won it once, so that's super good for me to get it that fast. So I'm trying to see if I can do it 3. Go 3 for 3 on all 3 accounts. Congratulations, noob. Well, you'll get used to it, Luke. You gotta think completely differently.
A little bit of RNG.
It's just that every hole is completely different than how you would normally play it. Let me mess with one of my channel points. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do, but do that. All right, got it. What are we at? 4 and 1? Meh. It's all right. 4 and 1, not 4 and 1. Welcome to the club, Willie. Were there 826 other Willies? No lit. And JD, were there 11,246 other JDs? Welcome to you as well. I am Qaevyn. Hear me roar. Watch me flap. I'll talk to you guys, to y'all about my streaming schedule and all that good stuff. If you're new here,
A little bit of RNG.
as long as you're touching the green and you flap, you stop bouncing, go right into putting mode. That's a super, super good tip. I'm gonna have to practice that. That's a great tip. I stream. I used to stream 5 days a week, but my work schedule unfortunately doesn't allow for that anymore. Oh, I was trying to hit it right as I bounced. Ah! I'm gonna practice it. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Totally tanked. Good to mix things up. Hey, Jabba. It's definitely mixing things up. I like it because I'm pretty good at it. That's a super good tip, Glitcher Kid. See, I did it. Yeah, that helps a lot.
RNG.
Wow, that's big. That's a game changer. There we go.
A little bit of RNG.
Silver ring that's not on flappy mode. What's your favorite skin in Golf Blitz? I don't know. I think my favorite changes often. I don't think I actually have a single favorite. I know that's like a cop-out answer, but I don't have a single favorite. I do have a full jug of water. And I have a channel point redemption for those of you who wish to make me chug said jug. I can't chug the whole thing, but I can chug some. The jug. Seriously, check out Soundfall on Steam. Why isn't Steam capitalized? I gotta fix that. Add it to your wish list. It's free to do.
3, 2, 1.
And Java, here you go. Ah, cheers. That was a good one. Cheers, Java. Ooh, I don't think I've done Golfy yet. No, what a terrible bump. There we go. That was Glitcher Kid's glitch. Kid. Despite his name, Glitcher Kid is not responsible for the times where that tip doesn't work due to glitchiness of the mode. It's good though when it works. It won me that hole. He got the 4 bounce, yeah. Too bad.
A little bit of RNG.
That one's a little tricky. I had 5 wins and 0 losses on an amateur before and almost lost my channel before. Oh no. It's a different animal for sure. Yeah, you use those curves. That helps a lot right there.
3, 2, 1.
A little bit of RNG.
I'm into this challenge. I think this is super fun. It adds a completely new element to the game. Good luck. Going for hat number 2 today. Still got 6 wins to go. Can Qaevyn do it? Oh yeah, I was in the middle of talking about my stream. I'm Qaevyn, Qaevyn. Welcome everybody who's new. I stream, my current streaming schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. You can always do an exclamation point time to see what time it is for me in stream. Crap. If you need a reference point. We're ending a little soon today, though, because it is my wife, Lady Q's birthday. Yes, he can. You can do it, Luke. Will Chef give the boss some trouble? Let's see. I'm going fingers this time. Yeah, nailed that one. Thank you, Dragon. I will pass that on. She's in the bedroom right now with Baby Q, who is handling his inoculations very well. He had a big round of vaccines yesterday. Standard stuff. I wanted to hit that.
Bit of RNG.
Maybe playing with fingertips is a better idea. I can go faster than I can with my thumbs. As Ryan says, I just spaz, and then I can go fast. Like this. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit it there. Dang it. Messed that one up. I'm good at Flappy against your friend? You thought you were good, but you suck. Thank you, Rebecca. I will let her know that... I think she saw when you said that earlier. I don't like the Flappy Ball Challenge. Sorry, Xavian. Hello. I like it. I like it because I'm decent at it.
Bit of RNG.
Are you supposed to get another free go? Both of my accounts, I got 2 free challenges. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug. After 2, though, you do have to pay for it. I got the skin. Let's unlock it. I got to be careful not to go to level 39. I'm trying to jump over level 39 on this account. Those of you who don't know about the level 39 doldrums, level 39 is the most miserable level in the game. And it's because Spider Ball unlocks, see? Spider Ball, which is a 6. Currently I have +3. I'd be going up +4, so I can't hit Spider off the tee. Some of the players that you play are high enough level where they can hit it right off the tee, and then some can hit it right away. Level 39 is super risky, like above 2k. Yep. +3 in Spider is dangerous. Noodle Cake Games here confirming it's intentional. See, I know well enough to know that they don't make a lot of mistakes like that. Thank you for clarifying, Noodle Cake. And hello. Noodle Cake Games in the house, everybody. Uh-oh, it's Honcho. Honcho's good. Honcho played Flappy Golf. We had Honcho and some friendlies. Let's see if my skills have gotten better. I'm trying to be nice. You guys don't, though. And when you do make mistakes, you make good on them. You know what I mean? Oh, missed it just barely. Back to the start. What did I just do? On accident, that's alright, we're all playing. It seems because it doesn't bring any power-ups up. It seems like it's extra time at the beginning of the match, but it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna get wrecked by Honcho. You were thinking about me? Aw. Bat Bear. Were there really 10 other Bat Bears? This is one of my jokes. Welcome, Bat Bear. Yeah, just barely. Just barely. Light the Y. Hey there. Curious about that name. I've seen you in here quite a bit. Light the Y. Care to divulge the reasoning? Oh man, that bump though. Good job, Honcho. Good job. Salty's right. I got luckied for win. Got lucky on 2 because they missed. Yeah, this is a super fun challenge. How did I get that head? It's my head. I don't have the chops anymore. I don't usually have the chops when I'm teaching now. And I'm teaching. Makes me want to come back because I've experience with Flappy. Well, maybe you should try for this weekend, Dragon. You don't have to worry about trophies or anything like that. Man, that was such a great tip, Glitcher Kid. BYU alumni. Big Y. I know that one. Okay. Nice. They didn't teach you Latin very well. Just kidding. It's depending on gender, alumna or alumnus. I always crack up when I see like stickers, things that say blah 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 alumni. Okay, that's plural. But yeah, nice. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I've had some friends who graduated from BYU. You finally got Twitch so I could watch you live. Ugh, stupid lag is your name. Nice job. I don't even want to be around anymore. I don't read anything. There's a lot happening there. Play Flappy mode, you'll be fine.
Bit of RNG.
So nice to watch me stream. Thank you. It's so nice to be here and have people watching me. Somebody watching me. After failing an exam on Tuesday, I got 90%. Good job, Honcho. Honcho is in dental school. Wish Honcho luck. I mean, there's no luck. It's either you do it or you don't. So I don't know what to say. Have fun. I got to a 12 win and lost 3 in a row. Oh, Nugget Sauce. No. You mean 11th win. Your 12th game, I guess. Swagin Bennett. Swagin was actually in during, like, a free period for a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm going to be done today, like, right when Swagin's off school. Oh, no. It's going to be my 3rd loss. All right. Bring it, Honcho. Do I have the F yet? No, not yet. Flappy mode hype. What's up, Helmet? Yeah, this is super fun. Pound for pound is really good at this mode. Okay, I'm gonna see how fast I can do this. Yeah, that's it, man. You just gotta go. My old Nintendo pre-turbo button days helped me out on that one. What's the move? I think I know it. Dang it. Good job, Honcho. You do need to really scope the course, you're right. You're bad at this challenge, just need some practice. We practiced on Tuesday, and I'm very grateful that we practiced on stream on Tuesday. We did a whole bunch of friendlies, and it was useful. Good job, Honcho. Oh no! I thought I was on the green, and I did that thing. Rip. You did a crap load with Agent, yeah? Yeah, playing Flappy Golf appears to be an advantage. Having played Flappy Golf. Now you're struggling, well, at least you can do the mode in friendlies. I'm pretty good at just going. Can't get over how cool it is to be in your stream. Well, thank you. I like your name. That's a pretty good name. All right, here we go. Oh, you bumped me right when we hit the green. Dang it. Good job, Honcho. Dang. Wonder if you can die? Probably. I would assume you could. Oh, now I gotta take another run at it. Or do we pay for this? I'm gonna pay for one more try. I did. I had you. You bumped me right when we hit the green. Frosh. Can you play Flappy mode in friend? Yes, you can in friendlies. You know where it says starting elixir on off? Swipe one more to the right. Sorry. I messed that one up. Oh, I didn't even realize there's no dots. That's tricky. Could have been your third loss as well. That was a super close match. GG. I thought I had you. Oh no! Rip. First time chat. Hi, I love your streams. They're really cool. And I love watching high-level gameplay. Thank you. I won't comment on that. Thank you. Happy to get Heartland 3 times in a row. Yeah, who would have thought that? Man, what am I doing? A mix of spamming and finesse. That's a great explanation. I lost that one badly. Excuse me. Let's restart it. Let me collect some of my stuff. Gotta head out to watch an online statistics lecture. Wow. Have fun with that. Thanks for that tip, Glitcher Kid. That really changed the way I play for the better. Fly ball. Yeah, when you lose your momentum, it's a huge deal. Ooh, all this stuff. Let's go. Dungeon map is nuts on this mode, yes. How dare you, Honcho? I almost beat you that one. Just remember that. So if you jitter, it reduces the height gain. No, it actually speeds it up. No, I messed up. Come on, why did that bounce? There we go. That was the glitcher kid one. I tried it. The first one didn't work. What do you think of the mask? I think it's pretty good. I have it on my baby account. Although it's not so baby anymore. I hit level 30 today. Rip. That's kind of tough with that Teensy Green. Teensy Green, that sounds like an old R&B singer. Basically, don't wait to bounce before... Oh, that tip. Yeah, it's a really good tip. I'll see if I can do it at some point here. We might be able to do it on this hole. But see, like right there, it worked. You don't bounce. How did I get good at this game? I played it a lot. I started off pretty decent at this game. You don't have to flap the opposite direction, you just need to time it right as you bounce. Hey, Joao. Joao. No, why no? It's just me. Ooh, gingerbread. This one's gonna go fast. See, look at, if you can tap it really fast, you see how much faster I took off there? Yeah, it was Golf Blitz tips though, not coming from me, but from all y'all that are good at this. I learned a lot about this game from a lot of you. Ooh, they swished that. Dude, the flappy swish actually didn't. Well, keep at it, lag. You'll be alright. I remember when challenge mode first came out, I was so bad at challenge mode. I couldn't get past 1 or 2 wins in amateur challenge. Oh, what the heck kind of bounce was that, man? That's better. There it was. You got stuck to the green. That helps. I will tell you the one thing I learned by myself with perfection in this game: how to lose. I've been very good at that as well. Why didn't you complain about the bump? Oh, it's that same player. Gabriel, how you doing? Gabriel! Without losing, there's no winning. A true statement. True. Alright, so, anti-grav fields. When you flap, you go opposite the direction. So I'm gonna flap straight up through this one. And you don't want to flap through that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! That's so hard because then you flap. Oh my gosh. 104 flaps in that one. My team is not supportive like you guys are. How many trophies do you have? Head over to the Elixir Kings teams. Okay, gotta be careful with that anti-grav field. I didn't time that one
A
right.
little bit of RNG.
59 flaps. I'm using so many flaps. This poor player. I think they're just learning how to play. Oh, this is going to be insane. This is a brain bender. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. Gosh, man. You want to flap through that. Oh, you can't go strong enough. No, this hole's gonna be impossible. Oh, stop! No. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Highest has gotten 13. Oh, okay. Hi, Trey. Done with school? Congratulations. Did I use 120 flaps? Then the anti-grav fields are brain benders for me. No, I messed up the trick. So you want to try to do it like that. There we go. See, then it's stuck. Oh, rip. Your run ended at 11? Well, pretty darn good. No hat, though. There we go. Got it.
A little bit of RNG.
Whew. Gaffy, how are you doing? Gaffy's a Formula One fan. A lot of Formula One news this week. All the driver announcements happened. There's one seat left in the 20 car field. Could you have gone right? I thought about that, Honcho, because that field didn't look like it was moving very quickly. Is Elixir Kings a team? Yes, there's 2 teams. 3, actually. 3 Elixir King teams. 3 of them. Man, I hit that and that messed me up big time. No! Now I'm at that awkward spot where it's hard to get through there. Jeez, come on. Oof. Yeah, losing your momentum is really killer. You have about 12 frames after you touch the green where it will count your next flap as a putt. Oh, exactly 12. That's very specific. So I can see how slow my reaction time is as I get older and older. There it is. Nailed that one.
A little bit of RNG.
Yeah, Bottas' teammate at Alpha. I think it's going to be Hulkenberg. I think Hulkenberg's going to take that last spot. We'll see, though. Nice.
A little bit of RNG.
You got the LOL? That's something. That's something. It's so bright. It's not usually this bright. I usually don't have this window open, but I need to keep an eye open because there's a delivery coming at some point today. Three wins on Pro. Well, that's value. Anything 3 and up is value. This could be a little bit... Oh, no! You dork! You got right in my way. That's awful. You have to make a run at it to get there. Jeez. You have to get, like, over here and then do that. Jeez. Come on, Milton. Milton. Nice.
A little bit of RNG.
Gonna go have a Flappy practice. Have fun, Jabba. It is September. 20% off new monthly subs and 20% off gifted subs. There's a little article there you can read if you wish to learn more. I have a sub goal. I still have no idea if I'm part of the subathon, but I'd still like to meet that goal. It's the same player. And that goal is 150 and we're at 94. Oh, I'm growing. Trust me. I'm growing. I'm a pretty big streamer. Thank you, though. I got wrecked by Smart Arctic Disc on this map. You gotta be careful on the greens here, because they launch you.
RNG.
I not protect... come on, secure your account. Why do you guys not secure your account? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. See, I actually did it right. Look at that, that was smooth.
RNG.
This map looks like my lunch. No, why didn't it? Oh! I bounced. I messed it up. I tried to do the settle on the green thing and it bounced. How many accounts? I have 3. And I already got the 12 win on my lowest account today. This could take a while. There we go, I landed on that one.
A little bit of
Gotta
RNG.
win. 12 win on pro, yeah. There's not really a difference between amateur and pro on this challenge. And the stats don't matter, so it didn't matter that I was low level. Let me play one more, and then I'm going to go grab a refreshing apple juice. Soap 7, double underscore 7. Hi, and thank you for following. Helmet got us. Come on, Helmet. Let's go. Helmet's no noob. Ooh, we get another shot at these. Chug that chug. Yeah, I need it. So here's where you gotta be really careful. Thank you, Helmet. Good luck with that. That was mean. It's so hard to get in there. Too easy. Winter Watcher.
Oh.
You won pro already? Yeah. I got to win right away. First hour of the stream. Cheers, Ginger Beef. I'm going to get an apple juice in a moment. I don't even know where I'm going. Ooh, good job. You nailed that. But then I nailed that.
A little bit of RNG.
That was the glitch kid glitch. It's not a glitch. It's it makes sense. It does make sense. Because if you flap, you're touching the green, so if you flap, it thinks you're putting. It makes sense. I hadn't even thought of that. Like right there.
A little bit of RNG.
BJL27, we're getting some followers today. I have kind of a sort of mental goal of getting to 3,000 followers this year, and we're at 2,881. Sorry, Helmet. I'm actually pretty good at this challenge. Okay. I'm going to go grab a beverage. We're 6-0, so we got a good run going here. We will continue that in just a moment. I'm going to play something off of Golf Blitz TV, and I'm going to run a 1-minute ad. I apologize for those of you who get the ads, but this helps. We're going to get a lot of new viewers in here, and it helps because when I do this, the new viewers don't have to watch an ad when they come in. No bigger turnoff than when going into a stream than having to watch an ad right away. I dog water. Just get some practice. Just watch, because I'm actually okay at this one. We learned a few things too. So I'm going to hit this. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue this. Thank you for watching, everybody. Be right back. And I'm back. Qaevyn, come back. What am I playing after Golf Blitz? Nothing today, because I have a Brett is a thick ball. That's right, it is. Here's I have a command that's explains what we do every day. I have an early out at 3 p.m. today, which is in 50 minutes, 5-0, because it's Lady Q's birthday. So I'm actually going to exit out of this match and get right into another challenge match, because I want to get to 12. And I got a fresh glass of apple juice. Wagyu milk. Let's go. I'm going for 7. Yeah.
A little bit of RNG.
So we're only doing Golf Blitz today. Sometimes at the end of the stream, the last 2 hours or so, we'll play something else, but I'm lopping that part of the stream off today because it's Lady Q's birthday. I have a few things to take care of, and then we're going to get some dinner. Nailed it. Where are you going? Honcho. Okay. Did not play that one well. The whole hole-in-one thing no longer exists with the whole Flappy mode thing. That's true. That's true. That arrives tomorrow, Honcho. It's going to come a day late. But the game doesn't come until the 14th. It was difficult to get a hold of that.
A little bit
Nice.
of RNG.
I am really digging this. I wish I could stream it more. This might be my favorite challenge. Actually, I'm going to go as far. This is my favorite challenge. Mr. Savage was in the stream earlier. I don't know if Mr. Savage is here right now. Thank you, ugh, stupid lag. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. You do what you gotta do.
A little bit of RNG.
Man, that's such a good tip that Glitcher Kid gave. Yeah, this is now my favorite challenge. I had a fast forward challenge. I love this challenge. Hi, Fatal Clover. I saw you there. How's it going? We both made the same mistake.
A little bit of RNG.
Flappy mode good when you don't play. How is this my favorite challenge? It's my favorite challenge. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Oh, I messed up there. I bounced off the green. Dang. Yeah, Hercules, it's fun. Actually, it's polarizing. There's some people who really don't like it, but I think in general it seems like more people like it than don't. Oh man, that was a bad bounce right there. We got it though.
A little bit of RNG.
It's got to be your favorite too. Yeah, see, it's not just me. Flappy needs some improvement. No gonna cap. What? I never played Flappy golf before. Now that I'm doing pretty well, I should have. Or I think I should have. Zohan. Don't pay too close attention to those. You have a scrimmage in soccer. I hope you win. Learn, though. That's what scrimmages are about, right? Nice. Yeah, I'm loving this challenge. So many stars. I'm gonna finish like all my star passes this weekend. Be opposite to last season. What do you think could be improved? I like it.
A little bit of RNG.
7 flaps. You didn't make your school soccer team? Did you try out? I'm sorry, Helmet. I never played any sports in my high school.
little bit of RNG.
Yeah, it is fun, Hercules. It's a lot of fun. Hercules. Yeah, I know. Honcho beat me a couple of times my last run. Almost beat Honcho one time though. Hey, I got the F on this account. Anyone know Rockford? The Rockford Files? Oh no, it's Risk. How good is Risk at this? I'll bet Risk is really good. Multiple season champion, Risk on his alt Dare. Oh, land, dude.
A little bit of RNG.
Freshie in high school, got done my first 3 days. There's so much more freedom in high school than elementary school, yeah. Played Flappy Golf friendlies. They're an absolute gut. Oh boy. Well, I got one hole at least. 8-0 pro. Good job, Nugget. Whoa, nailed it. Good job, Risk. That's nuts. Risk, of course, is going to be super good at this. Oh. Crazy.
Yeah. Of RNG.
Fifth is kind of meh. All right, let's go. Okay, we played this one earlier on stream, and what I did worked. Dang it. That one didn't work. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. Haven't played this hole yet. How am I gonna do this? How do you get through this part? Oh my gosh, are we gonna tie? Oh. There we go. Ah, I beat him.
A little bit of RNG.
Whew. That was tough. GG, Risk. that was I was trying to figure out a way through that. I'm 10-0. Long time no see, Risk. I hope you're doing well. GG, that shot you hit on that other one off the right wall, that was nuts. Every match you play against Risk, even Flappy mode, there's going to be an insane shot you've never seen before. Let's go, Quantum. Dang near killed him. Hockey. I haven't played hockey yet today. The maps. Or hockey. Why'd we go the same way? No! I lost my momentum.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well, who knows that you would stop me, though, Honcho?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh, I totally bumped him through there. Oh, why didn't I stick to the green?
A little bit of RNG.
Flappy Star Pass? I got the F now. Almost messed it up big time. If they made a Flappy ladder, I think I would love that too. It is super fun, right, Risk? It's a win-win. I might get to 12. All right. I was thinking about going off the back wall. It probably would have been a good idea. No. No. I think that they are going to keep Flappy and friendlies. I would guess that they would. You changed your name? What did you change it to? Change my name, change my name. No longer the fatal. Piece of cake.
A little bit of RNG.
11 wins. Qaevyn fan? Did you actually change it to that? There is already a Qaevyn fan. I'm 11 and... Oh. Wow. Frosh. Did we beat Frosh earlier? iPad is vastly superior. I agree. I'm doing pretty well on the iPad. Saw map is going to be a menace. Oh my gosh, don't even... Okay, good. If that had been the saw map, I would have banned you. Just kidding. A lot of people don't know about that tip that Glitcher Kid gave. It's helpful. I wonder how many maps have been taken out. Yeah, there's some... Ty was in here earlier, was asking, are there any that you've run across that don't work? There's some that are extremely difficult, but I haven't run across any that are impossible. The tip, I'll have to show you. It's a putting green tip. No. If you time it just right, see how I didn't bounce on the green? It makes sense. When the ball hits the green, when it's in contact with the green, if you flap, it considers that a putt, and it'll stick you to the green. Ah! Jeez. Oh my gosh, now I'm playing like trash. Bounce. Stays on the green. The map that requires laser ball. Oh yeah, there's no way. Oh, come on, let's go. Yeah!
RNG.
Let's go. Woo! It's close. Alrighty. Watching a rhythmic gymnastics. Nice. That's not good. I'm behind now. Oh, I didn't want to stick there. No! I gotta play another one. Dang it. Ugh. I'm not gonna go 12-0. 11-1. Maps with lots of stickies are definitely difficult. Gooey Land is tough. Wanting to see the flap trails? I agree. Mad Scarecrow. Why are you mad, Scarecrow? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
A little bit of RNG.
Because I got all these gems. I paid for these gems, man. Oh, is this you, Lag? Wait, who is it? Who am I playing?
A little bit of RNG.
There we go. Thank you. That's you, Nugget? Alright. It's alright. It happens. I messed up.
That's not good.
I hit the wall too hard.
Someone looking into that?
That's your name? That's funny. Good job. Yeah! That's 2 out of 3. 12 wins on 2 accounts. Woo! 12-1 on that one. That was pretty good. Yeah. Now I gotta get it on my main. I still don't have it on my main. Let's switch. Thank you, Ginger Bee.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. That was your 3rd loss. I'm sorry, Nugget Sauce. Took a few runs. I think it was like 3 runs or so to get it on that one, right? Switch over. I'm sorry it's so super bright here, but I need this window open.